What's up, guys? Brand new video review today, and we are taking a look at the brand new Transformers Power of the Primes Autobot Jazz. And I finally got them from a good friend of mine, good old Greg Monroe. He shipped them really fast whenever he got them, and very well appreciated, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. 2 thumbs up, man. But if you guys haven't already, if you don't know Greg Monroe on Facebook, on my link down in the description down below, don't forget to go and check him out. He has all 4 of the new deluxes, and he soon will be getting some more. So don't forget to check out Greg Monroe. He's a very cool guy. Can't complain about him. He's a really cool guy. So anyway, I was decided to do Autobot Jazz because he was my opinion, caught my eye the most of the wave. But this whole first wave 1 deluxes, we got Autobot Jazz, Swoop, and Slag, which is Slug, and Dreadwind. So, but anyway, we're going to be doing Power of the Primes Autobot Jazz, and yeah, very cool. Right off the bat with the packaging is just like the Titans Return line packaging. It's about the same size. And just for a size comparison with the packaging, just for your information, they are about the same size, or they may be the same size. Because, so yeah, not knocking Jazz over, but very cool, very nice piece of artwork here with Autobot Jazz there with his blaster, very nice. He's Power of the Primes Deluxe Class. Very nice artwork with his vehicle. Very nice. And he's part of a Alita 1 combiner. And you see he's a leg right there. So I guess this one here could be a Moon Racer. So everyone was excited for. Especially my one buddy Nemesis Orion, his YouTube channel. He does reviews on, well, doesn't do too much reviews, but he does a lot of stop motion animation. So he's mainly wanting Moon Racer out of this line because we've been waiting for one. But he changes 18 steps, very nice obligatory product shots, and he comes with the Prime armor, which is pretty much the Combiner Wars fist re-envisioned to put a Titan Master in. But they're not called Titan Masters this time, they're called Prime Masters. So, let's see right here. We're supposed to put Prime Master in. And you're supposed to put, you can put any of them in, whatever you want to do. Depends on what card you get. Like the card you get here, that's the same thing as all the collector cards. Mine is a Vector Jazz. And there's a lot of people, a lot of them's getting random. They're all random. They're not going to get the same. They're random. Just for the collector card, you get Vector Jazz, travels through time to experience all music. Well, that sounds like jazz. But that's it for the packaging, fellas. So, just on the collector card, you got that nice symbol there of Vector Prime. Right there, and he's like supposed to get this. And a lot of people, I come to a conclusion, if you're watching the Transformers Titans Returns on Go 90, Mistress of Flame was in a room with this, with all these symbols. If you guys watched the episode, she was in a room right here, the Prime's praying room, and yeah, I can see, that's what it is. I guarantee you that's what it is. But you know, that's just me. But very nice piece of artwork here with Autobot Jazz. Same nice Autobot Jazz, Power of the Primes. So, only thing new we get here is the Prime armor. Pretty much the new hand gun thing. They're not the hand foot guns anymore. But you got double thumbs, but they're mainly for the armor. Flare up. But but you can unpeg that. Becomes a little pea shooter, you know. A little pew 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 pew, you know. Jazz can't hold it. Just a clear weapon of his choice. And a lot of people was like, he's like, yeah, that looks like a Titan Master going. We'll put him in here. Just looks ridiculous, you know, having a head sticking out, you know. But the Prime Masters, they're going to have their sparks in there. So, anyway, Prime Armor, it's different. It's a Combiner War peg. So, you can, like for instance, bring in... But the one thing about these fingers, they're hard to get out. Supposed to flip these out. There we go. Whenever I do a left hand or a right hand defers, bring that thumb up like that. Bring this thumb down so it's not sticking out like down here. Bring your arm in. So there's your Combiner War peg. But I do believe I set up with the wrong one. This is actually for the Dinobots. Here's Jazz's. It's the same concept. It's just the spikes is the one for the Dinobot combiner. You know, that's coming out. But same thing. You know, there's the hand. Like that. Then if you want to, just go ahead and bring in the Trailbreaker here. Have a Combiner Wars figure right off the side here. Huh, why not? And you can just peg this in. Same Combiner War pegs. Work very well. So, yeah. Set him off the side. Move this off to the side. There we go. Alright. The Prime Armor, you can use it as like a weapon if you want, you know. That's kind of ridiculous. Fold the fingers back up in. You know, it could be a turbo laser or something. Or a shield. Whatever you want to do with it. You can store it on Jazz's back if you like. Just peg it in. Support on his back. Like so. You can fold that back. Give him a little bit of a backpack and a Power Master-ish vibe. Unpeg that. We'll set the Prime Armor off to the side. Get on Jazz's detail. It comes with a nice silver blaster. All painted out in silver. Nice. It's white plastic painted in silver. Very nice. Very nice looking Autobot Jazz. Very shabby, I'd you say. Yeah, very cool. Camera situated for you. There we go. But yeah, you got the nice blue right here. You got the Autobot logo there. Nice chest decal right here, due to his hood transformation, which is pretty neat. The arms, I think they kind of use the same aesthetic for that upscale version of Prowl that I reviewed, the Walgreens exclusive Prowl. The way his arms transform in this, it's cool how they did this. It's like how his arms and his chest works. So I could see that actually happening. But very cool. Very nice head sculpt. Very nice jazzy. You know, his head's on a ball joint. Wiggle waggle. You know, arms, they rotate all the way around. Hinge right here, very loose. You know, that's my big gripe about Jazz, but mine actually stands a little bit, not much. He has a waist swivel. Do the Combiner Wars, you know, Combiner Wars-ish. And knee articulation. This leg here is a little loose. Well, both of them. But this one here is the most loosest one. Nice knee joint right there. Thigh swivel. Leg moves up forward, back, before his backpack hinders. But, yeah, there's Autobot Jazz, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, for size comparison, let's bring in Transformers Titans Return Hardhead. Size comparison there. So, alright. To transform him, we're going to go from his arm mode to leg mode, then vehicle mode, which is pretty much cool. What you want to do here is, I'm going to set his gun off to the side, like we do. Very nice blue lights here. Very nice. I like it how they really did Jazz's paint job. He looks pretty cool. A lot of people don't like it, but I dig it. I dig it. Can you dig it? But anyway, transform him into his limb mode. What you want to do is pretty much pop his chest section up, straighten his arms up with it, like so. Bring his head in right here, rotate it if you want, doesn't matter. Bring this hood section down, bring it out, and then get your finger in here to push that piece out, straighten it up, bend it back, bring it down like that, because you want to make sure you go up past this lip of the windshield, that curved windshield. You want to make sure it goes underneath, then you clip it. And bring his arms in, basically putting him almost into car mode. Now, we're not going to tab everything in. We're going to cording this out on this double hinge. There's a double hinge here. Bring this out, bring it in. A little black tab right here on both sides here, and then we're going to tab into these little slots right here. It's not a firm connection, but it actually works. There you go. Bring out the combiner war peg. I love how I call it combiner war peg. Well, that's what it is, you know. But like I said, it's not a secure connection, so that's why he's a foot, you know. Damn it. Stay in there. Alright. Then rotate this section around. Close his legs together until they snap together. Bring this up. Grab your Combiner Wars, wannabe Combiner Wars hand foot gun, but it's a hand gun. And peg that sucker into Jazz. And then you got right arm for Elita 1 or any other combiner. Now for a test dummy, let's bring in Skylynx. If you see my Instagram, Skylynx is combined form. You know, looks pretty cool. You know, I like it how they the cars, like half the cars is like air. You know, like I said, that stupid peg don't stay in. But yep, there's an arm for Sky Rain for Skylynx. You know. Anyway, there's his combined mode for his hand. Now for his foot. Now we're going to put him, pretty much put him into his vehicle mode. Put the combiner-ish peg back in. Rotate his waist all the way around. Try not to sneeze. Put his feet up. Unpeg them. Unpeg this section here. The accordions. Come on, unpeg. There we go. This brings it back, and you want to close this section while it's doing that. Like so. Bring this out. Close this. I love how they designed this. It's stupid because there's like you're hindering against this other part of the car. Stupid. Now we clip them back together. You bring this section down, and you'll see these blue little lips right here. We'll tab into that white slot right there. Peg it in like so. Bring a Combiner Wars peg out. Should have just left it out. And if you got the perfect combiner limb, you can stick one of them on there. And get Skylynx once again. Just to let you know, he's going to stay as a foot on Skylynx. But when I review all these, they're going to get one by Skylynx, get put on. To show everyone the combined mode. So if you want, you can put this gun here. It shows in the instructions. Sure, why not? You know, shows that it gets rid of that empty gap. That's right in there. But yeah, very cool. The feet will come with a lead of one, so you don't get a foot. So, put a combiner ward peg back down in, unpeg that section, bring this up, and you're just pretty much going to peg this all in together. And that's vehicle mode. And if you want to know how it pegs together, there's a tab right here, goes in that slot there, and this little ridge here, come on focus camera, goes right in here. So there is Jazz in his vehicle mode, and he looks badass. You can set the gun up there if you want. There's 2 ports on either side of his vehicle mode, very nice. Grab the prime armor. Set that on top of his car if you want. Give him a big old turbo engine, you know, combine, and put it. You can put that in there and slot on the gun, on a hole. So, a lot of playability with this figure. Very neat. We'll take that off for now. So yeah, very cool, nice G1 accurate. There's a lot of people who don't like his vehicle mode because it's not G1-ish. But you gotta understand, there's newer vehicles out there now. But I like it how they took this mold. This mold could work for like a BotCon exclusive called Thrasher from the GoBots. I can see that actually happening. That would actually be cool, you know. Thrasher, one of the female renegades GoBots. I can see this being like a BotCon exclusive or something. Or, you know, I mean, like, seeing this being repainted, retooled, you know. But, yeah, very cool. You got Energon, you got Autobot logo right there. Number 4, it says Autobot Jazz. I love it how it says Autobot Jazz there. It kind of reminds you of that other decal that goes on the original G1 Jazz. Very nice. So, size comparison. Bring in Transformers Combiner Wars Smokescreen, since he's handy. About the same size. Looks like Jazz is a little bit longer because of his new vehicle mode. So yeah. So transform back into his robot mode. Unpeg his arms, like so. Unpeg this section here from the back. This accordion's out. Unpeg his legs. You're gonna unhook this section here, pull this out, bring it up, then close this section back up. Then bring his foot out, like so. Like so. His legs. Straighten his arms up like this. Then you want to be careful here whenever you transform him back. Since this is all clear plastic, be careful. I could see this happening in the near future. Grab here and push on these clear tabs. These tabs go right in there. Be careful. But, and we bring Jazz's head down. Push this section up. And then bring this hood piece down until you hear, feel a click. Clicks into place. Bring this down and around. It'll loop up in there. Bring Jazz's head through. Accordion this all back in to the body. And right there's 2 little slots right here and here. And there's these clear tabs right here and here. Slots that down in nicely. We're going to take Jazz's head. And there you go. So, yeah, it's weird though how they had that, but you know, oh well. But for the prime armor, it's weird for Jazz. We'll give him his gun. But his prime armor is kind of weird how it goes on. Oh, wrong one. Bring this up, bring this up. My bad, I'm supposed to go this way. My bad. Bring this out. And it's supposed to peg on. You're supposed to bring this section down. Like so. Bring this down. And it's supposed to peg on up in here. And it's a pain in the butt. Oh, almost forgot. Come on. Oh, I was doing it wrong. Totally doing it wrong. There's these little tabs right here. I totally forgot. The Dinobots are different than the other one. Leave this up. Pardon me, fellas. I just got these figures today. These little black tabs right here will go into these slots right here and here. Not a secure thing going on there, but there's Jazz wielding his prime armor. That is weird, you know, in a way. But yeah, I put that in there. It looks like a gap now with a hand. But it's prime armor. You can take that off. I love it. It's like a Power Master feel, you know. You take this off. You can give Jazz this gun. Give him an extra gun to wield. And you can have this back here for backpack storage if you want. It's your figure. Do whatever you want to do with it, you know. But yeah. So there is the new Transformers Power of the Primes Autobot Jazz. So that's enough said, fellas. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And definitely keep a lookout for new videos headed your way. And also, don't forget to check out Web Junior 1977, Prime John 1, Game Dungeon Productions, Chris Stuff, and Greg Monroe on Facebook. Don't forget to check them out. And definitely Greg Monroe, thank you again, dude. 2 thumbs up for shipping these suckers very fast for me. So, enough said, fellas. This is Trans Aaron 38 talking again. I'm out of here. Catch you on the flip side. Later.